Hello student, good morning to everybody. I am P.S. Patil, lecturer in SNJ Higher Secondary School, Chandwad. Now today's topic is the zoological classification of the farm livestock. We are seeing the classification of the farm animal, zoological classification of the farm live animals. The first one is the kingdom, that is the animalia, means animals plus birds. So this is known as kingdoms. The second one is phylum, that is quadrata, means having backbones. The animals which is having the backbones, that should be classified into the phylum, that is quadrata. The third one is class. The class is quadrata mammalia, and the second one is avius, that is means the birds are classified into the class aves, and the animals that should classified into the class mammalia. The fourth one is the order. The animals or the mammalia may be classified into the order Artiodactylia, even toad hoof, and the birds, the order that should be classified into the Galliformes. The family of the animals, that is the Bovidae and the Suidae. Bovidae means the animals having 4-chamber stomach, which is also called as ruminant, may be classified into the Bovidae family. And the second animals, the second non-ruminant, that is the non-ruminants, may be known as Suidae, that is the single chamber stomach animal, which is known as Suidae family, which is also known as non-ruminants. Next one is genus, that is the Ovius, Capra, Bos and Buvalis. The genus of the Suidae family is, that is the sus or the pig, wild pig, and the species of the wild pig may be, last one is swine. The Ovis species is sheep, Capra goat, Bos cattle, and Buvalis is the buffalo. So these are the zoological classification of the animals and the birds, that is the animalia, means animals and the birds. The Avius Galliformes, Phasididae, Gallus, and the domestic poultry birds, or it is also known as hen. So these are the zoological classification of the mammalia or animals plus birds. Now we have seen the details, that is the kingdom. What is a kingdom? Means all animals, all living on the earth are classified into the 3 groups, that is all animals and birds, animalia, all plants, that is plantae, and the all microorganism, that should be classified into the protista. So these are the kingdoms, means animals and birds, animalia, all plants, that should be classified into the kingdom Plantaenia, and the all types of the microorganism, that should be classified into the protista kingdom. Second one is, that is the phylum. All animals and the birds are divided into the 2 groups on the basis of the presence or the absence of the backbone. Phylum, in this type, all the animals and the birds, that is the mammalia, are divided into the also 2 groups on the basis of presence or the absence of the backbone. Example, chordata and non-chordata. These are the two phylum of the Mammalia. Means on the basis of the chordata means the presence of backbones, and the non-chordata animals the absence of the backbones. Now the third one is class. All chordata are divided into the many groups on the basis of dead body structure. All chordatas means the backbones are present in the animals are also classified into the many groups on the basis of their body structure, that is mammals as well as birds. Next one is order. All the mammals are divided into many groups such as single hoof animals, for example horse as well as donkey. These animals having the single hoof, and the second one is even toed hoof. The animals, that is the cattle, all types of the cattle, buffaloes, sheep, goats are classified into the even toed hoof animals. And the next one is, that is multi-toed hoof animals, for example monkey, cats, elephants and the humans. These are the multi-toed hoof animals. So these are classified into the single hoof animals as well as multi-toed hoof animals. The classification we have seen. And next one is, that is the family. Animals are divided into two parts, families, on the basis of chamber or the compartment of their stomach. That is 4 chamber stomach animals, which is also called as ruminants. Example of these cattle, buffaloes. These animals are ruminants, means having 4 chamber stomach. The second one is single chamber stomach animals, that is also called as non-ruminants, and these example of these particular animals may be pig and the humans. These are the single chamber stomach animals. Genus, all animals of different families having the characteristic group in the separate genus, that is the all types of the cows and bullocks are grouped into the one genus, which is known as Bos. All buffaloes are grouped on the one genus, which is known as Buvalis. All type of the sheep that should be grouped in one genus, that is known as Capra, and the all types of the goats are may be grouped in one genus, that is known as Ovius, and the all types of the poultry birds that should be grouped in one genus, which is known as Gallus. And last one is species. All species of one genus with most of the similar characteristic are grouped in one species, of some are grouped in the another species. Thank you.